Hey there, in today's video we're going to be making a watermelon house. It is very easy to build. If you happen to enjoy this video, make sure to give me a like and subscribe. I do have a lot of videos on building some of the small homes. So we're going to get started by building a 5x5 square of the lime terracotta. Just go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. 5 across, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then bring that down and fill it up. So it's going to be a simple square that is going to be the base of our home. From here, we're going to go ahead and start building the second layer, which is the lime stained glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just on top like that. And then we're going to go ahead and build the rest of the rind. It's going to be the lime terracotta. We're going to bring that out by 2 and place the glass on top. We're going to do the same to the other side, just 1, 2. Just cap the glass and do glass on top. Continuing that, we're going to go 1 lime, so just 1 of the lime terracotta, and then 1 glass on top, and you've pretty much completed your bottom rind. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I cap it so it looks a little bit better. Back over here, just lime, glass, and then lime on the outside, just like so. From here, we're going to go ahead and start placing our red concrete. You're going to go ahead and place the red concrete on the lime terracotta, and then we're going to switch it to the red glass. So I like the entire front of the house to be of glass, so we're going to go ahead and use the red glass there, but you can essentially use all of the red concrete or even red terracotta, whatever works best. So after placing that red block, I'm just going to go ahead and start building up, right? We want to start building the triangle shape. We're just going to do 2 concrete on top, and then we're going to go 1 glass to the right of that. And we're going to repeat this 3 more times. So just 1, 2, glass to the right, place the concrete on top, 1, 2, and then glass to the right. And then 1 more, 1, 2, glass to the right. From here, we're going to go ahead and place 1 on top of that, and then glass in the middle, and then 1 on top of that as well. And then that pretty much is your center of the slice. We're going to go ahead and repeat that on the right side. Should be very easy. So red concrete on top of the green. And then you're going to do the glass to the left. 1, 2. Glass to the left. 1, 2. Glass to the left. 1, 2. And then 1 more time. Glass to the left. 1, 2. Glass 1, and last concrete block. So really easy to build that frame. From here, I'm just going to go ahead and start filling out all of the rest with the red glass, and then in between, what you can really do is start placing your black concrete wherever you think the seed looks best. So sometimes I just fill it up all the way and then I just knock things out wherever it makes more sense, or in survival, you just build it wherever you think it looks best and then fix it later, right? There is no right way to do it. I think watermelon seeds are as spontaneous as they could be. We don't have to be perfect and make it a complete science here. So I'm just going to go ahead and place some random blocks there, and I think it should be okay as we get to the very top here. Go ahead and fill that out. Oops. And then maybe 1 in the center somewhere right here, and we should be good to go. I know red glass is always a little bit harder to see, but I think it's very cute. All right, so I missed a couple of spots, but I think once you have this ready, you can start building the back. I think the back, you can definitely leave it as glass as well, so you just repeat it, but I preferred with a solid color, so I'm going to show you what that is. We're going to go ahead and build the lime terracotta all the way to the back. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just connect it until you reach the square that we built earlier. I would switch to the lime concrete instead, just to give it a nice pop of color. I think this adds a little bit more contrast. So instead of building all the way to the back, I'm just going to start building the edge. So just copy what you see in front. So that would be the glass right there. And then now we can just fill it up with the red concrete, which I think would be pretty easy. So you just do one and then just fill it all the way through. And then in between, so this is a little fun project as well, is you can start filling in some of the black glass. So this would be the seeds that I have going on for this side. And pretty easy once we build the front, right? You can just kind of just copy and figure out what looks best. In terms of layer and everything, you just kind of follow the same frame. Probably looks good with the glass right there. And then just kind of follow through. And I like doing the glass on the back as well, just a little bit, so that at least we get some light in. I think in every home I try to get a little bit light inside, just so we don't live in a cave. Of course, if we are living in a cave, then yeah, it does make sense. But in this case, we're always going to have something to look forward to outside. So actually, let's do that, and that should be it right around here. So we pretty much have our watermelon. At this stage, the easiest part is just go ahead and connect all of the red together. You can definitely do this as glass all the way around. I think that would actually look really cool. In my example, I think I did the glass as well. That way you kind of see the stars as night as well. And to do this, you just connect the blocks together just like so. From left to the right, it's just 3 in between. So if you are short on glass blocks, then yes, I think using some sort of color would be easier. But if you do have it, I think this should be easy. I love using red blocks in the game because red flowers are easiest to come by. So easy. Don't have to worry about having it or trying to find so much resources. And then black as well, you know, just get some squids and you're good. Go ahead and connect the blocks here and one block on the bottom. And there you have your watermelon slice from the back. So you can kind of see, like, you're like, it's kind of missing one on the left. Like, let's figure out where we want it. So I just pop one up there and that should still be good. And it's relatively easy, right? You just kind of build the rinds and then you place a watermelon on top. You can kind of see what it looks like over there when I use the red terracotta instead of the concrete. It's just as fun. It's still vibrant. It's still part of the community. Maybe you can start building a whole fruit village, right? So that's kind of fun. For this example over here, what I did was I added some vines to climb up, and then I added the door right in the middle. This way it could be a functional house. I only have 2 beds.